So in continuation from where we actually stopped, I have okay. So I said 180 divided by 3. Okay, you actually asked a question. You said why did we divide by 3? No, we want to solve for x. And looking at this x, if you want to solve for x, it means x must stand alone. X must stand alone equals to final answer. You must not see anything on x, or you must not see anything beside x or anything below it. All right. But in this case, we have a coefficient. We have something beside it. So how can you get rid of this 3? So you need to multiply by the inverse, multiply both sides by the inverse of this 3, which is 1 over 3 times another 1 over 3 on both sides of the equation, such that if you use this 3 to multiply its inverse, it will what? It will terminate it. It will become 0. I think that should be 1, right? So then you have 1 times 1, that's 1. And I'll be left with. What do you say? I think it's from your end. You can try to disconnect and then join again. Probably it's your network. That's a network glitch. All right? Can you hear me? You can try to disconnect, okay? I believe you can hear me. All right, just try and disconnect and then join again. All right. So if you want to get rid of these 3, just divide both sides by 3, so that by the time you divide this, then x stand alone equals the final result. Okay. Same thing goes with this. If you have 5x is equals to 180, this 5 is disturbing this x, and how can you get rid of this 5? Oh, okay. Then you divide both sides by 5, 5 cancel 5, and x is equals to, divide this 3 times, you made that 2, you made that 3, that's 36. What if you have x to the power of 3 equals to 4? What's disturbing this x? This power. How can you get rid of this 3? You multiply both sides by a power of its reciprocal on both sides. On both sides, power. If you are putting power, you put power. And these 3 will cut each other, then you'll be left with x equals to 4 raised to the power of 1 over 3, which is cube root of 4. Or you say this 4 is 2 raised to the power of 2, still multiplying 1 over 3. And that's 2 over 3. That's another topic, but you don't need this, guys. This is what you need. X is 60. Is that clear? So now the last question. So for question number 26 now, this one here says, this mosquito, an interagency, okay, an interagency task force has representatives from 3 different agencies. Okay, half of the task force member represents agency A. For agency A, how many task force member do you have? Half of the task force member. Let's say the task force member represents X. I don't know how many members that I have. So that means from this agency A, we have half of X. That's X over 2. Then I stop. What of agency B? For agency B, I have one third. One third represent agency. Okay, one third represent agency B. That's one third of X. Is that not X over 3? Okay, good. And 3, just ordinary 3 represent agency C. Just ordinary 3, just 3 alone. Okay, represent agency C. How many people are on the task force? Okay, so the total number of task force that I have is equals to, this task force comprises of 3 different agencies: agency A, agency B, agency C. So for agency A, what do we have there? X over 2. For agency B, what do we have? X over 3. For agency C, what do we have? Just 3 alone. 3 over 1, thank you. Still equals to X. So how can you solve this out? So to solve this question now, that should be, this is a fraction, this is another fraction, this does not have a fraction. Let's drop one. Let's drop one and find the LCM. What's the LCM of 1, 2, 3, 1? That's 6. So I'll multiply this one by 6. If I multiply this by 6, that's 6x. Let me write it up here. That's 6x. Okay. Then if I multiply this one too by 6, guys, take note. I multiply this one by 6, that's 6x over 2 equals to 6x over 2. But 2 year one, 2 year three, that's 3x straight up. Or you write 6x over 2, then you still come back and divide, depending on how you want it. This one 2 times 6, that's 6x over 3, plus this one times 6, that's 18. So I have 6x equals to 2 year 1, 2 year 3, that's 3x. 3 year 1, 3 year 2, that's 2x plus 18. So 6x is equals to 3x plus 2x, that's 5x plus 18. So I'll take this one to the left hand side. Then we have it as 6x minus 5x equals to 18. And then if I subtract this, that's x is equals to 18. So is in the option? Absolutely yes, that's D. So that's just the explanation, blah blah blah. And then you have what's this? So now me do the solution. Okay, yeah, sure, sure, sure. I did not multiply through by the LCM, so I try to find the LCM of this, which is 16. I have 5 over 6. Then I brought this to the left hand side, this one to the right hand side, like that. So I think that's basically all, Sha. The final result is we have it as 18. So I hope that is clear, guys. Is that clear? So we've been able to achieve today's objective. At least we solved 10 questions complete, even though it's not even, is it 10? That's 11 questions, not even 10. From six, okay, it's 10 questions, number 16 to 26. That's 10. That's another simple matter. Is it 10 questions we saw so far, or or 11? 16 to 26. Is that 10? That's 10, right? Okay, no problem. So now let's quickly check what we have for the abstract reasoning, and then the special reasoning. What's going on here? Okay, let me check. All right, 52 minutes. So guys, I have the past question somewhere around here. Still on this. Okay, this is where we actually stop for the abstract reasoning. We stop at question number. What's happening? Let's go down. I can still pick it from here, sef. Let me pick it from this whiteboard. I'll go to documents and scroll down. Abstract reasoning, right? Okay, it's not here. I don't have the study pack here. This one is the solution. Let's just use this one like that. So guys, remember this is what we were trying to solve yesterday, and we stop at question number 10, right? Is it 10 or 5? Can anyone remind me? Remember that we solved this question. I think it was 10 questions. Okay, this is your first time, right? We actually stop here. Okay, all right. So, guys, this is where we stopped yesterday. We stopped at question number 9. Stop at question number 9. Yeah, this was the last question that we treated yesterday. Then we have, sorry, that's question number 10. No, we did not solve this one. No. This one is 10, right? What am I saying here? This diagram is 11. Are you sure? Or this diagram is for question 10? It's for question 10. No? This diagram here is for question 10, right? Am I correct? So that means we stop at question number 9. This question 9, yes, I'm correct. This is question 9. What replace the question mark? Rule number 1, rule number 2. Abi? I can't. Okay, sorry. Shetongen. Ok. Ṣé pé ẹ máa tán sí? Ìpín ọtí tán. Ṣé ká fẹ́ lánàá? I think you are right. I think you are right. Based on this now, all I know is that this is the next one to do, Sha. So, guys, we need to solve this question here. Okay, we need to solve this question. And then looking at this, what can I decode from here? So I noticed that I have this. black circle as the first shape here, right? And in the third box, I have this circle as the last down. That means for this box, it should be at the middle. This shaded part should be at the middle. So it's either we go for option D or option E. So this one is out of it. This one is out of it. This one is out of it. So that's how to decode some of these things. So I said one thing yesterday. I said it's always easy for me to decode the first part. But after the first part, I used to find it very difficult to decode the rest. Now I've been able to take off these three options. Now, which how will I know the one that is correct? Okay, let's look at it together again. Is there any difference? Can you see any difference? Any difference? Okay. Can you tell me? Okay, okay. This one has a full circle. This one have a full circle at the top. The third one has a full circle. That is full circle, half a circle, right? Like a moon. So I should, hey, okay. I should have a moon circle here, right? Then followed by full one, a moon circle, then full one. Am I correct? Or no? So that means if I have a full circle here, I should have I'm gonna go far. So that means I'm going to have so that should it should be the answer. Is it D or E? That should be E. E. I should have a half moon here, a half moon shape, right? Something like this. So that's option E. So E is correct. E is correct. So we can verify that from where, sir? Where's my Gmail account? I'm not sure that is. I'm looking for the other PDF. Have I opened it before? I'm not sure. Is it here? The Dragnet. Okay, I want you to look at this clearly. Okay, sorry. Look at this circle. It's fully shaded, right? This circle here is fully shaded, right? That means I have a full circle here. That means in the next box, this second box, I'm not expected to have a full circle. It should be half of it, half of the circle, or something that forms a moon. After having a half, I should have a full. After this full, I should have another half. After this half, then full circle. Do you understand that, sir? So that was major reason why we went for option E because this one has half circle. After confirming that, we are going to shade the second part. So E is the correct answer. Is that clear now? Okay, good. So I think there's no need for us to confirm again. Let's just go straight to the next one. Now looking at this one here that looks like kite. So let me try to decode the first part. Then you guys will assist me with the rest. So for the first part, what I notice here is that we have a circular dot inside this kite, right? And then the second one, I don't know what it's going to be, but here I still have I have like a rhombus sign here, and then followed by circle, then followed by triangle. Okay, this is shaded. This one should be empty. That's the thing that I noticed here. This one is shaded, while this one will be empty. And this one will be shaded, this one will be empty, this one will be shaded. But I don't know which shape is going to have. Is it still going to maintain that circle or another shape entirely? We already have a circle, we have a rhombus, we have another circle, then we have a triangle. What I know is that whatever I'm going to have here should be empty. So is either I go with option B, which should be empty, all right, or I go with option. I think B is the right answer. I can't even go for this one. we are we have that luck that B is just the answer because this part is shaded and this outer part is shaded and we don't have any pattern for that. And we don't have any pattern for this one too. Okay, but this one is shaded, this one is shaded. So B is the correct answer. Is that clear, guys? Okay, so I think that's clear enough now. Now let's see the next question. I think this one is more easier than that special reason. That special reason is very, very crazy. Somebody actually sent, I remember a lady sent a question to me, but let me try to answer this question up to number 15. Then we are going to look into the spatial reasoning question together. That one is extremely serious, like very, very difficult. I don't know. So, guys, let's look at this. So, let me decode the first part. What I notice here is that we have, hmm, hmm. Okay, let me start with the shaded part. Let me start with the shaded part. I have the shaded cycle here, and in the diagonal form, now is in the opposite direction. That's diagonally, like this, left to right diagonal. But for this one, I'm having it like more. So it's not working. No. That one is not a nice pattern. But let me go back again. Let's check, guys. This one is shaded. This one is shaded. I've completed the left to right diagonal. Now they are currently on right to left, right to left now. Something like this. I should have the shaded part like this. So this one comes first, then it goes to this direction, and it goes like this again, from here to here. That means in this shape, since I've already used left to right diagonal, and this right to left, so this one should be also right to left, and it should start from the bottom. This place should be shaded. This cycle is meant to be shaded, and that is only the. Am I correct? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe this one is faster, but there should be another way. But that's the only thing I was able to detect. Because I noticed that this one is from left to right diagonal for the shading. So I'll start from the bottom, then I'll go to the top. And which is what we have in the next box. You doubt that I should check B. It's going to work for other methods too. It's just that my own method, I try to use left to right diagonal. If you look at it another way, just like this guy said, for the star, you can go ahead, please. Just explain the star concept. Counterclockwise. From here, then to this position, which is in the next box, then to this position, then to the top, right? So that means for the first position, for the first box, say it's meant to be here, right? And which is still this is correct, right? Is at the right position there, and also I'm correct with this black dot. Okay, how will I explain it? How I wish I can visualize this. This box now, see this box here. If I rotate it like this to the left, like if I shift this box like this direction, do you know it's going to look like this? Let me draw that box very well. So I have a square here, right? So if I rotate this box counterclockwise, like in the opposite direction, all right, then I'm going to have it in this form. I have a circle here. Then this one will come down. The star will come down like this. Okay, then this one will be here, and this one will be shaded. Do you agree with this, sir? This should be the next step I'm going to have in the next box. If you rotate it counterclockwise, you have this. This is all we have here. Okay, but the black dot is meant to be here, but it's not here. But I've been able to sort it out from that. See, for the black dot, oh, I just have that log that left right diagonal works. I have that log that the first code works. I was able to decode the first one because if you rotate it, you notice that the black circle is not here. So you might be wondering, okay, it worked for star in counterclockwise direction, but it does not work for the black dot. So if you keep looking at the black dot in order for it to, because if you go with the star, that means your own option should be option D, option D, option E. While this one is out of it. Now you don't know which one to pick. That means you need to decode another shape. Okay, now let's assume you guys don't want to decode the one for black dot. You have already used the star. Okay, you have already used the star, and then we have these two options left. Now I want you to use the empty circle. Like, do you see any pattern for the empty circle? Looking at it like this. There's no pattern. I'm not sure. Okay, is there any pattern? This is vertical. This left to right. You see, there's no pattern for the empty circle. So you must have find it very difficult to even know the pattern for the left to right diagonal if you fail to use the idea that I've just explained. Like left to right diagonal, if the black dot is here, in the next box, I should have the black dot in this second circle. And that is true. As you can see, that is true. Left to right diagonal. Now, after completing the entire circle towards the left to right diagonal for this, then I have right to left diagonal, right to left. So the cycle must start from the bottom, right? And it must complete. That means in the next box, I should have the shaded region in the other circle, which is what we have there. And that's true. So now that we have left to right, right to left, right to left. So before this left to right, I should have another thing like right to left. And the shaded part must be here. That means I've been able to get the black circle, and which is option D. So option D is correct. And that's only if you confirm. I need somebody to confirm this for me, please. Please confirm if it's correct. If you have the PDF with you. Can you guys hear me? So that's why I went for option D based on this left right diagonal of a thing. So please confirm if it's correct, Sha. Just try and confirm. So let's see what we have. So I said I'm going to stop at question number 15 so we can check one question under spatial reasoning. So this particular question I want us to take note of. This number, okay. I didn't even know the number itself. I'm confused. For this one now, let me try to decode the first part. So looking at this, I noticed that we have two black dots here. I don't know why I love starting with black dots. I have another three black dots. This is two. I have three here. Here I have four. Here I have five. Wow, it works. So I'm excited to have six. So that means option A, one, two, three, four, five. This one is wrong. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. Wrong. One, two. Wrong. One, two, three, four, five, six. Correct. One, two, three, four, five. So I don't need to even solve for any other thing again. Just go for option D. Is that clear, guys? Good. Next. Let's see. Why is this thing not okay? Should I pick the cursor sign? So yeah, let's just stop here. Let's stop here so we can have time for the last question and then go ahead and rest. So now we have this shape. Okay. Looking at this, what I notice here is that I can see wow. Okay, I can decode this. I have just one horizontal line here. So that means if I have a circle, I must repeat this horizontal line repeatedly inside that same circle. That's what I noticed, guys. For the third one, I have a horizontal line and a vertical line. So if I try to draw a circle, I must repeat this line repeatedly. One, two, repeatedly. And I must also repeat this vertical line repeatedly. That's why we have this shape. Do you understand that, guys? For this one, I have a vertical line and it must be like this. Then this one will be slant, right? So how will I know? Omo, I can't decode the second part. Too. How will I know what to use there? Okay, this one is at the top. One. I have one, two. It go back to one. I have one, two. That's not a pattern. That's not the pattern. What I notice is that, hey, who can help me out, please? I can't decode the second part. Why? In clockwise direction, Abby. Clockwise. The rules. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. This one is small. This one is big. This one is big. So this one should be small. So the answer is not A. The answer will not be A. This one is big. Okay. Uh Okay, guys, let's. Yeah, sure. So thanks for the other lead that said one circle is big. I didn't even notice that. This one is big. This one is small. This one is big. So this one should be small, and this one should be big. And each of these circles should satisfy what I explain as horizontal and vertical. So I need a small circle here, and these are the small circles. This one is out. This one is there. This one is there. This one is there. According to this line, does it correlate with what we have inside this? Yes, correct. But looking at this one, I have this slant line here, and it's not correlating with what I have in the circle. So this one is wrong. And I have a horizontal line here. It's not correlating, it's not aligned with this. So B is correct. So is it clear, guys? Is that clear? All right, thank you. So now let's check this question here. Coming. No. WhatsApp already, it's already done. I should have not used this pen to click that WhatsApp tab. Okay, I have it here. So I want to check the question. Somebody posted one question like that. This one needs to take a lot of time. Yeah, now open up now. I think I've opened the PDF. Okay, it's not here. Is he here? No, no. Okay. There is one particular question. I want us to solve it together if possible. And if we can't solve it, we'll just leave it to. Somebody posted that question on. Open up now. Let me check the girl's message. I can't see the question. Why is this not taking too much time to load? Oh, guys, let me quickly send it to. Let me send it to my email so I can just pick it up from there. I only see to this message. What's going on? Pàdé mi lónìí kò sí àwọn. Ó máa mú lọ́la. Na one of my guy get am. Ṣo fẹ́ lò? No one na why you take it? Where you dey go? Okay, yeah, guys, this is the question here. Guys, I want us to look at this question clearly. Look at this shape. How can I be this thing at once? Oh? I'm coming. Let me try to. This is the question. These are the. No, this is the information given, and this is the main question. So let me try to see if I can zoom. Can I zoom this? Like, it should work now. Okay, I can't zoom. But I want us, guys, look at this. Look at this. Let's just understand this clearly. Letter A. Use the table given below to decode the shape into letters. Make sure the shape is at the same angle as the one in the question. If the shape is polygon, if the shape is a polygon, make sure that it has the correct number of sides. Now, trivially speaking, this is letter A, and this is the code for letter A. This is letter B. This is the shape for letter B. All right? This is C, and I have this. This is D, I have this. And looking at this thing, oh, we do not have any shape that is being shaded with a black color. All I see here is like light blue color, right? Okay, like this is a light blue color also. None of this shape is shaded with a black color. Now, look at the question. Let me show you the main question. What's going on here? I'm trying to zoom out. Why is this not working? Let me go back. Okay. Guys, hold on, I'm coming. Yeah, I'm using this writing pad, but it's not working. Just hold on. Okay, it's back now. Now see the question here. What's this guy doing here? What's this guy doing? This guy that is here. How do you answer this question? I would have loved if you can actually see the two shape at once. Okay. It's from the second PDF. Let me show you guys. Should be from the second PDF. It's from the other PDF. I don't know. Let me try to check it out. That is on page. Should be on page. But we can just take it as an assignment, Sha. So I've been trying to solve that particular problem. It's not working. I'm not getting it at all. What's going on here? Recent. So I want to share the PDF. It's not here. Not this one. Not this one. It should be from the first one here. It's from this PDF. The one with 2019 updates also. The one that has 2019 update at the top right of the cover page. So if you check page the PDF is still loading. Let's just why is it taking too much time to load? So it's on page 75. If you have this exact PDF, just open it up. Page 75, page 75. Okay, all right, I'll do that. This is the question here. Can you guys see this? I'll try and send it anytime soon. Just hold on. Okay. No wonder. I can't zoom out from here. The other laptop, I can actually zoom out. I can make this smaller, this particular page. But no problem. Now, this is the question exactly. Can you guys see it like this? Hey, let's compare. Look at it like this. Can you solve this puzzle? Anyone? Anybody? Really? So what's the main problem? What's going on? Oh God, oh God. See, my own prayer now is I don't want to say anything called spatial reasoning at all in that exam. That's my prayer. Because I don't know how many sessions we are doing. Probably maybe it's abstract reasoning, quantitative reasoning, numeric. Okay, we can't even do numerical since there's quantitative. You have quantitative reasoning. Hmm. Okay, wait. Verbal reasoning is sure, right? And quantitative reasoning is sure. Those two are very, very sure. Then followed by general question. I'm very sure it should be general question and you might have current affairs together with this full meaning of NNPC and the likes. That makes it three. Let's say general knowledge, numerical, quantitative reasoning and verbal. Those three are fixed already. So we don't know whether we are going to. Yeah, I'm with you. I can hear you. Okay. Okay. General. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Okay. All right. That's fine. So we have three different sections that is being fixed now: general knowledge, quantitative reasoning, and verbal reasoning. Right. Then we don't know whether they're going to select spatial reasoning or they will rather go for abstract. I'll prefer abstract to this guy because this one here, this spatial reasoning is hell. I'll not lie to you. Because before you can actually think, it will take a lot of minutes. Like I was looking at this thing for like 5 minutes trying to solve it. Omo. I later gave up. So like this one, so looking at this, it take a lot of time. A lot of time. Look at this. This is like an open. This is an open cube. I'm very very sure of that. And this is an open cube. It's not complete. It's an open cube. And see the kind of sign that is there. This is the complete cube here, but the top part is open. Now they try to open up all the parts of the cube, and then we have this. Okay, which of the group chat are you in? Are you for real? Then how did you get the link? Is it from my YouTube channel or from my DM? How did you from a friend? From a friend. Okay. You know what? All right. Let me copy the link of the group chat and I'll paste it here now so you can join. I'm coming. No, we are not even up to 150. On that link, I know they share how many. Like this one now, they're out to like 1,000. They're out to 1,000. The only link that I know that I've actually posted here is this particular Google Meet link. If I drop that other link, they will rush come and you'll be able to see the most vital information on the group. Can I copy link from here? Okay, I can copy it from here. All right, so I'll paste it in the chat box now, so you can join. All right, let's try and join. Okay, all right, I'll do that. So you can copy the link now, copy it now, you join now, right? Because once this meeting ends, you not have access to this link again. You'll not be able to see it again. So go off. So let's go back to what we are trying to say. Where's the PDF? Sef? Is there? So I said what I noticed here is that this one will really take a lot of time for you to think compared to that of abstract reasoning. That's my own point. Because looking at this now, I noticed that this is a cube. But looking at this one at first, you can't just detect that this thing is open. You can't easily detect that it's open. What's wrong? Let me check. Okay. From this particular shape here, there is no way you can actually detect that this top part is open. Until you look at this shape. Looking at this shape now, this one is open. I'm very, very sure of that. If you know how to create a die, I remember when I used to create a die with all this cardboard. So that was how I was able to do. If by the time I raise this particular box, by the time I raise it like this, and I raise this one towards this direction, and I raise this one towards this direction, and I raise okay, it's closed though. It's closed, right? I think it's closed. This one is two. It's closed. This is a closed cube. It's closed. Sorry for that. It's closed. Now that it is closed, this particular shape here is at the center here. Now I have it here. I have it here. Then I have it here. So what's the main question? Guys, what's the main question here? Anybody? Is that this thing is not smiling at all. You people can't talk. Say something now, guys. I'm waiting. Same here too. But one thing is I need to just practice it well. Because I'm not sure whether this thing is very, very easy to understand at first sight. Page 75. Just looking at this diagram itself, this number, let's even read the instruction. Okay, there's an instruction there which says, in this exercise, you will take a three-dimensional cube with patterned faces. Not necessarily every side will have a pattern on it, and decide which of the four possible answers represent an unfolded cube. They said we should decide which of the four possible answers represent an unfolded cube. So that means among all these are the options. Now I understand. These are the four options. Option A, B, C, D. These are the options. Now, which of these shape are you going to fold together that will give you this one that is there? Do you understand now? If I take option A and I fold it, will I get this thing? That's the question. Or if I fold this one, will I get this one back? If I fold this, will I get this? That's the question. Do you understand now? Option trivially, this one is A, right? This one is very, very trivial because this S is even beside this black dot with a dimensional line here or diagonal line. And looking at it here, I can see that same S sign here. And with this one close to it, just this number five, yes, just this number five alone. It's not A, right? Uh, okay. If it's D, okay, okay, okay. Even though if I try to rotate this, like trying to rotate this up, that means this box will be at the bottom, and it's not going to look like this. Definitely, it's not going to look like the shape. So A is wrong. What of D? Because this one is very close, right? And by the time you fold it, then it should form this. That should be D. Thank you. What of number six? I think it's making sense now. Oh my god. What of number six? Number six now. Okay, I can see a snail sign here, and I have it here. It's tough, Abby. Anybody? What do you say? D. Let me try to confirm. Okay. Yes, D. D is correct. Thank you for that. What of number seven? I think you are very, very fast with this one. Are you going to teach us in our next class? What's no? You can. You like special math, special reasoning, for God's sake. Oh my god. Okay. Number seven is B. Okay, no problem. I think now I'm getting the pattern now. But now the main thing is, can you solve this one? What's happening here? Okay. This is instruction here. Let me try to zoom. Let me zoom it in. The instruction says use the table given below to decode the shapes into letters. That means if I have a shape, I have to decode the letters. Make sure the shape is at the same angle as the one in the question. If the shape is a polygon, make sure it has the correct number of sides. So that's the instruction. Now let me try to zoom out and then show you the table and the. We have 10 minutes left, right? 15. Okay. So, guys, I think we are going to stop here. What do you think? Let's just stop here. Do you know the solution to this one? Do you have the solution? Can you solve this? Okay. All right. All right. Anybody? So, guys, this is what I'm trying to think now. For next class, I want us to focus more on this spatial and abstract reasoning. So, we are going to start with abstract reasoning and spatial reasoning. Is that clear, guys? Do you all agree with that? Yeah. Because I'm very, very sure, at least if we see something like this, inside that exam. Probably if they just pick this one by mistake, I will not even look at it twice. I'll remember that the answer is D. You get, rather than compared to that of QR. But that QR, even though you cram, you might find it very difficult to remember the final result. You get my point. So at least let's just use tomorrow for this part. So are we clear now? So now guys, I want us to brainstorm on this. What will be the correct answer to this problem here? Anybody? What if there is nothing wrong? What if there's nothing wrong with the question? Oh my god. Do you know one thing? I tried to scan this nonsense guy here. I tried to screenshot this, like I screenshotted these two pages like this, and I pasted it on ChatGPT. And ChatGPT was telling me the first thing was he gave me same, and he gave me some explanation. I said, "Guy, alpha, explain it, break it down, make it simpler." Then after breaking it down, the guy said the answer is fame. That was when I gave up. I already gave up. Because what was all that? The first answer was same, now it is fame. Then what was going on? But at first, it actually gave me same. But at second, I have it as fame. So I don't know what's wrong. So what do you guys think? Exactly. It's not shaded. Actually, my own, what I was able to decode from here was I was like, okay, if I can actually get a letter for this and get a letter for this one and get the right letter for everything, if the letters does not form a word that has meaning, then I will not go for it. Because I noticed that the answer is same after looking at the right answer to this question. The answer is same. So, and if I try to, okay, this is the instruction. Use the table. Yes. Yes. In fact, let's even start with this triangle. This triangle is M, Abi. Is M, and M does not form a triangle. M is pentagon here, or hexagon rather, six sides. That's off point. You get this triangle here. This triangle with dots represents letter M for this position, right? And M here is not triangle, it's hexagon. See the code here. This is the letter, this is the code. And I have it as hexagon. So what's happening? So that means something is happening here. I don't know. I can't really say. But what if it's right? What if it's right? Or this one is shaded. Hope you know. This one is shaded, but with another color. It's not dark. Yeah, exactly. It's not dark. Okay, what if we have a shift in color? Like, I don't know. How can I best explain this thing, sef? I'm just trying to think of another thing. Actually, there's one thing that we call ciphertext. There's one thing that we call ciphertext. If I want to look for a ciphertext with a shift of three, probably my name is Noah, for instance. I'm just trying to think if it's going to work. We have what we call shift in letters, like something like this. That's my pen. If I want to use my name, for instance, this is Noah, for instance, Noah. So if I want to write the ciphertext for this name, like another code for this my name, it means, oh, okay, I'm going to give you a particular shift. Let's say with a shift of three. If I give you a shift of three, that means if you have A, B, C, D, E up to Z, and I ask you to take a shift of three. So if you have letter N, what is the next three letter after N? That should give us what? O, P, Q. That's Q. So the ciphertext for letter N is Q. And for O here, if I have a shift of three, I should have PQR. That's the next three letters. PQR. That's R. This one is A. I have ABC. Sorry, BCD. That should be the next ciphertext. And then this H now should be HIJK. So this you see this code there, this letter here, does not have any meaning, right? That's my own point. Now, if I can write this thing correctly, like saying what is the right shape for this guy, that should be letter A. This one is A. I don't even have this one. That's why I was stuck. Therefore, this one I can see it. Okay, we don't have this, but we have the opposite part of it. Now, okay, but I have it here. We have it as H. I think it's H up here. It's H. And then we also have this guy, which is F. So I was only stuck with this guy. So I now have HAHF. So according to ciphertext, this is like a topic on its own, all right? And I was now trying to, okay, suppose I know what this one is. That means according to ciphertext, I can move from here to here. And at the same time, if I have this result, I can also move a step backward. That is, since I know the shift to be three, I'll just go a step backward to get the meaning, to get this thing back, right? And since this is a word that has no meaning, and this one is unknown, I don't know this shape, right? And I'm finding it very difficult to get the number of shifts because I don't have enough information aside from what is given here. So even if I want to take a step backward to letter S, which is sin for this one, that's how many shifts from A to S. You can tell me how many shifts from A to S. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. That's 18 shifts. 18 shifts. If I do the same thing for this guy, will I get M? Is that correct? From H and I go 18 times. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. It is Z. I have Z. Sorry, I have this M as Z. And it looks like size. Is it size? No. And it's not even coming up. It's not coming up. So I tried Sapphire text, it does not work. So that was why I was stuck. So you get. So guys, let's just leave it, Jerry. We still have more to do. We have more things to do. Exactly. Yeah. I'm with you. Seriously. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Give me your number, or do you want me to paste that again? I'm not sure whether your network is still okay. Or just give me your number so I can add you. You have my number, right? Yes. Okay, just message me so I can add you. I can add you to the group. All right. So, guys, any other question before we end the class for tonight? Okay, the study part and what else again? Just the study part, right? I think that's all. Yeah. Good evening. I'm with you. I can hear you. We've touched quantitative reasoning and abstract reasoning. So for quantitative reasoning, we have been able to solve 10 questions tonight, this night rather, and we're able to solve up to like 7 questions under abstract reasoning and 2 questions, sorry, 3 questions under um, spatial reasoning. So that's what we've done so far for tonight. Don't worry, I'm going to send the recorded video for the session. As you can see, it's still on 54 minutes. Any other question? Any other question? Tomorrow, by God's grace, guys, please, I need assistance. I need someone to at least, if anyone can actually volunteer to take some of the classes, so I can have time to rest for the night. Probably tomorrow or next tomorrow. For tomorrow, we are starting with abstract reasoning and spatial reasoning. So you guys can even take over the class. I only need someone that can actually take the lead. So if you can volunteer, please, you can reach out to me, right? So yes, same time, same link. Uh yes, yes, the same, still the same link. All right, take note. I've been able to set that link to all day events on my Google Calendar. So if you still click on that link tomorrow, it will work. This same link that we are using. If you click it by 10 p.m. tomorrow, it's going to work. Same thing with the link for 8 p.m. So there's no need for me to even repost again. Or I can still repost, but just take note, we are using the same link to join. All right, I'll do that then. I think that will be fine. So any other question, guys? I've stopped presenting. Any other question? Kudus, Wale, Kuduso, Fawaz.